Oh, phew. I was I was nervous. I am on, Michelina. Thank you for your detailed list on what to do. Myself and Amy did a video call to see if I could work it out. Whew, yeah, it's a little bit more complicated than the old Instagram. Hey, Miss Sam. How are you? How is everybody checking in? Oh, it's so good to be here with you guys. Oh, Michelina and Miss Sam are going to have a chat after. Certainly. Oh gosh, I've got that real jittery, nervy feeling that I used to get when I was going live on Instagram. Oh, thank you, Michelina. I'm glad. Oh, sorry, Michelina's telling me it's lovely to hear my voice and see my face. How am I checking in today? I'm checking in nervous. Checking in a little bit all over the place. I have a whole fridge situation. My fridge is freezing everything in my, well, my fridge is freezing everything that's in my fridge as opposed to my freezer. So doesn't matter how low I put the dial down, it's still freezing. So I had a fridge due to be delivered today, but then I realized that the one I'd selected didn't have half the size of freezer that I have. So I had to start from scratch again. So hopefully I'll have a new fridge tomorrow, but it's just all the ridiculousness of just having to organize simple things like replacing fridges. Sounds so ridiculous, but it just takes up headspace. What else? The job is going well. I'm definitely coming to grips with all the different bits of it that I was initially a bit overwhelmed by. I think there's still stuff to learn. I think she's helping me by kind of going bit by bit. But every so often, somebody will request something like a company seal, and then she'll be like, oh, I need to remember to tell Jenny how to make a company seal. And I was like, oh, another thing I'm going to learn. Michelina says, oh, is that something you have to purchase your property? Oh, no, I have to purchase it. Yeah. Yep, it's moi. Hi, Amy. Yes, I did it. I did it. Hi, Elaine. Yes. It's so good to be here. Hi, Laura. Laura's checking in. Lighter from letting relationships and old ideas go through pain. Though painful, I know it's growth and boundaries. That is really, it is tough. I'm not very good at that. People, they take the piss out of me because I collect friends wherever I go. And so I'm not very good at letting go of friends. And yeah, so I understand that stuff. Michelina's saying, delighted for you, Laura, sending so much love. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning. Oh, hi, Pamela. It's so good to be here. Anna, hi. Kathy. Oh, guys. It's so nice of you to be excited to see me. Good morning, all. Yes, good morning, all. How are you all checking in? We've been checking in. Oh, I like the way that it tells you how long you've been live for. That's very cool. And I can see my clock. Woohoo! Michelina says, feeling weird after weird band practice. Tense night. Friends impacted by visa rules changes. Oh, God. Oh, Michelina. It's an absolute head wreck. Pamela saying hi to Anna. Anna saying hello. It's Anna's favorite time of year. I also remember that whenever I'm sad about the evenings getting shorter and the air getting colder, I know Anna's getting happier because it's getting to that Samhain time. Have I anything else to tell you? I have to tell Miss M that I got the silver pencil, the silver polychromas. Miss M had this in one of her stories, and I was like, "Where did you get that?" And I got some very cool metallic paints, which I'm very excited about. I have this really lovely little art shop near me, and they're super helpful and super nice. And it says, feeling blessed and reassured. Dale visited me in my dreams last night, and he brought my childhood dog, Autumn, with him. I had hoped they found each other, and it seems they have. Oh, wow, Anna, that's beautiful. Pamela saying, oh, Anna, what a wonderful dream. So healing for all. Yeah. McLean says, Anna, I love that dream. Our loves are waiting to greet us. Yes, I really, really, really believe that. I really believe that. Anna says, I'm hoping they're with my mom. I hope so too. But I believe they are. I think I told some of you this story before about when my friend Judy passed, and I was in Santorini, and I was away from all my friends, and so I was kind of lost. I didn't know what to do with myself, and I went into this tiny, tiny church, and I was really sad, like very, 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 very sad, and I literally heard her voice in my head out of nowhere. And I can genuinely say that because I was so sad. I wasn't in a jovial place at all where it cut into the sadness, and it just was like, you think you're going to find me in here? And I just burst spontaneously into laughter. And my friend Patrice had a similar experience here in Ireland. And so I love that idea that her spirit was floating around to us all, wherever we were, just checking out what we were up to. And I just love it. And if anybody has read Elizabeth Gilbert's new book, it is so brave, so vulnerable. Yeah, it's really quite something. I adored it, but I mean, maybe some people wouldn't, but I just was totally blown away by it. Anna says, I haven't dreamed about autumn in years, and when I woke up, I realized they must have crossed that bridge together. It can't be a coincidence. I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. I had another experience where a woman who used to run the childcare place where I was the most happy. I worked there for 12 years, and I adored this woman. Her name was Neve. And I had a dream where I was I think I was working in Nourish, somewhere like Nourish. I'm pretty sure it was Nourish. And you know that feeling you get when somebody's standing behind you really close. And I turned around and realized it was her and knew she was dead. In my dream, I knew she was dead. So I was like, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. You're dead. And she just smiled this smile that was just like letting me know that she was at peace and happy and everything was okay. And I woke up feeling so grateful to have had that. Kathy says it's on my list. Yeah, Kathy, wow, it's quite a ride. Mickey says, oh, I can't wait to read it. Didn't know she had a new book. Yeah, she does. It's underneath all my other books if I take it out. It's called All the Way to the River. But everybody is everybody is talking to her about it, and as usual, she's just so articulate and fascinating to listen to. Hey, Carol! Sounds like I am entering a heavy conversation. Hi, Jenny, love to all. We're just talking about people who've left this earthly place and are in the place beyond, and when they connect through dreams or when you hear their voice sometimes cut into your consciousness. It's quite amazing. McLean says those visits are incredible gifts to our hearts. They really are. They really are. They touch us on such a deep level. Like they get past all others. And Carol says totally agree, Michelina. Oh gosh, we're 11. Well, I started a little bit early because I was so worried I wouldn't get it right. So, but if you would like to, if you feel comfortable, if you would like to sit comfortably, and if you'd like to close your eyes, if not, just gaze softly at something that makes you smile. And just take some deep breaths. Try and make your exhale longer than your inhale. If you need to just shake it out, scrunch those shoulders and relax them. Maybe give them a roll. Whatever you need to do to come down into your body. And when you're ready, I'd like you to imagine that you're on the side of a canyon. I want you to picture yourself standing on the side of a canyon. I'm just going to read you something as you're imagining this. Old woman, you can't fix what's in your head using what's in your head. Me, what do I do then? Old woman, unlearn. Me, how do I do that? Old woman, choose differently. You stand on the edge of a canyon and you shout something. The world and the universe echo your own voice back. Whether you shout Yahoo or Yeehaw, that's how echoes work. What you throw out echoes your own energy back. I love you. Thank you, Creator. I am happy. Such a small thing to consider, but such a large thing to do. Which words am I throwing out to the universe today? And what will come back to me as a result? Shout something. So if you imagine yourself at the side of that canyon and you're alone with the universe and all of its riches, what would you like to shout out into the universe that echoes its way back to you? When you're ready, if you'd like to, come back and open your eyes, and we can draw together. I've just realized I never even introduced who we are because I was so nervous about getting it right. But if you've made it this far, we are our Mandala universes, and we meet daily to draw mandalas together. And mandalas are just circles with whatever you wish. You can write, you can draw, you can just use colors. And the idea is that you are drawing a representation of what is within you that day. Oh, thank you for sharing. Sorry, I'm going back here. Carol says, I'm reading a book now all about that. And Anna says, will you send me that title, Carol? Carol says, I will when I'm back home, Anna. It may take a few days. Anna's like, no worries. McLean is saying that she would like to shout, I deserve to be here. Oh God, I can hear that so much. Anna says, I have more love to give and thank you. Yes. Carol says, be gentle, be kind. Yeah. I think mine is I am worthy. Yeah. I like to draw my circle with a full breath in and out. Nice circle today. And today is the 20th of September, 2025, if you like to date yours. Carol says, no drawing today, just basking in the love of you all. Bask away. And says, Jenny, I've been thinking about talking with you about our loved ones behind right after my mom died 5 years ago, and it's been so comforting since we lost Dale. Maybe it's opened me up to his visits. Maybe. I hope so. I think it's a very special thing to allow yourself to be opened. Something I'm very grateful for. My sister doesn't believe that she has it, and I absolutely think she does. But I think we just... Of loved ones beyond. I get it. I get it. what I'm capturing is a challenge to my art skills. I know that it's not supposed to matter, but sometimes when you're trying to capture something, it can be a bit frustrating when it's a bit trickier to. I've never found it very easy to capture depth. No, but it doesn't matter because I know what it is. Laura says you are allowed to heal. Kathy says that's why I almost always go abstract. Oh my gosh, I totally understand. I know it's one of those things that people constantly talk about in art. It's what stops them, including my sister. God love her. It stops people from drawing what they want to draw because they just they feel like they can't capture what they actually want to draw, and I get it. I think I need to let that dry for a bit. Houses me too, and I've come to like my unskilled drawings. At least I know what it is. Yes, I know, and the therapeutic aspect of it is there, no matter whether you capture it or not. But it's just, yeah. Sometimes I just wish I could get it, but yeah, I would be of the same feeling, but that I know what it is. So that's all that matters. It's very strange. In my new job, I am the only person in the office. I've been the only person in the office 3 Fridays now. It's so strange. But someone said to me, one of my friends said, is it like, what's the word she used? Is it spooky? I think she said spooky or freaky or something, being there by myself. And I was like, no, you'd have to see it. Because it's literally 2 walls of glass overlooking Dublin. It's the most beautiful, modern looking office I've ever seen, let alone worked in. I thought the place that I worked in before was impressive. Now this one is, yeah, incredible. It's all like white floors, big white conference tables, and then just this 2 walls. Well, kind of and a bit, but the main I'm thinking of is like a wall of glass where we have our, I say like staff room or canteen, but it's not. It's like this beautiful kitchen with this long table, white table in the middle, white counters, white cupboards, and these lovely little tables, all with this glass wall looking at. You can even see the Dublin Mountains in the distance. It's my dream to see a thunderstorm from there, because I'd say that would be pretty special. But it's just so beautiful. So when I'm on my own there, I just walk around like in the kid in Home Alone. Like it feels like I get to be in this really, really fancy place all by myself. And of course, they have a coffee machine and yeah. Oh my gosh, they even got me, because the woman I work with is so lovely. Thankfully, she's the person I work closest with, and she's so lovely. And when she found out that I was vegan, she's trying so hard to include me in everything, like as much as she can. And so she contacted the place they get their birthday cakes from and asked them about vegan cakes and stuff. And they said because she was like, this is going to be an ongoing thing because this person is working with us. So it's not like you're not going to get people ordering them. So they for her birthday was included in another cake, but as a special gift for her, they gave us a tester carrot cake that was vegan, just because we're such good customers. It was so good. I said it was like an autumn hug. The cream cheese frosting and the spices in it. Oh my gosh. It was so good. So I had that on Friday and coffee, and I was like in this beautiful office all by myself. It was so nice. Oh my lord. God, oh my goodness, Jenny sounds amazing. My words are shift the echo. Have to run now. Love you all. Love you too, Kathy. Megan says that sounds incredible. Yeah. And Miss Em says, thanks, Jenny and friends. McLean says, yeah, so good. Anna says, carrot cake is Skylar's favorite. I think you would have liked this one. Pamela, your words are poetic today, Jenny. How I've missed you leading. Oh, I'm sending you an extra squeezy hug. Oh gosh. Cara says, we'll have to watch the replay, listening to my grandson working on a project about his hopes and dreams. Oh, got lost in his words, so didn't hear the conversation here. I want to take it all in. Oh, well, I hope you enjoy. 27 minutes past. I think I started 2 minutes early, so we've got a few minutes. So we'll watch the replay. I hope to see your face more often, Jenny. Oh, thank you, Carol. Elaine says, yum. Love my vegan options. Yes, Elaine. And you know what? It's like every time it happens, it feels like this little vegan outreach because, other people in the office tried it on Wednesday. And I was like, so what did you think of the cake? And they were like, that was amazing. And you're just like, yes, it's a win for the plants. It's like people don't realize it's possible, and then you just show them it's possible. Woohoo! This is mine at the moment. It just looks like green blobs, but hopefully it will take some form when I get the pen at it. I'm sending hugs to Elaine. And I found a little thing. I was just looking for something quick to read you. Oh, that other one. Sorry, I should have told you. That other one was from Richard Owagame's Embers. One Ojibwe's meditation, I think. This is it here. And he's got a gorgeous picture with shout something. And as a kind of a parting thought, advice that's hard to take. When you pace at the edge of life, worried and afraid, mount your will like an arrow of salt and plunge into the ocean of experience. I'll say that again. When you pace at the edge of life, worried and afraid, mount your will like an arrow of salt and plunge into the ocean of experience. Then that's Mark Nebo. Elaine says, at parties I usually bring vegan dishes, and after everyone has mocked me, they eat it all. Pamela says, my Mandala words are, hello, I am here, guide me. Oh God, that resonates so much with me right now. After reading Elizabeth Gilbert's book, I've been trying to limit my distractions. Like she's talking about a lot about addictions, and she talks about how addictions are in all forms, and things that numb us, things that bring us a high, things that basically they can be anything. And I realized that I use TV as a way of numbing myself. Just I come in from work and I sit down and just zone out. So I've been really trying to not do that, and I'm really trying to just open myself up to that spirit world. So the hello, I'm here, guide me really resonates. And it says, so glad I was here this morning. Love you all. Love you back. And Lane says, thanks, Jenny. And I lose nothing left but to rain my hearts on you, even though we don't have, do we have hearts? I did see hearts raising there. Woo! McLeana says, me too, Jenny. I'm doing a TV fast starting in October. How crazy! Oh gosh, that shouldn't surprise me, McLeana. That this little group is a bit magical, isn't it? Now I have to admit, there are some things like Bake Off and Strictly that bring me pure joy. So they will not be included. They will be my joy givers. But that, I don't see that as numbing. I see that as a genuine light bringer, if that makes sense. And a Bake Off. Yes, exactly. Just started last week. No, 2 weeks ago. Here, anyway, yeah. Anyway, I should let you go. We've gone way over time. Oh my God. Anyway, I hope I managed to exit this with grace and save it properly for you all and everything. But it's been wonderful to be here. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you all. Sending you huge hugs. Big squeezes to you all. Mwah, mwah. Love you so much. Laura, thank you for being Jenny. Mwah! Thank you for being Laura. Oh, look, I've got my little Laura necklace. My forget-me-not. McLean says, yes, there's a discernible difference. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, okay, we're on the same page. Okay, go, Jenny. Okay, bye-bye. Love you all, bye-bye.